Hi. Last week's Guardian had George Monbiot lamenting the police bill being the foundation of a police state. Draconian sentences for gluing oneself to the public highway, basically XR, insulate Britain type actions. But Monbiot, his ilk, in an indirect manner, bear responsibility for all this. Previously, in the latter part of the 20th century, insurrectionary mob held sway. The Brixton riots, 1981 uprisings, the poll tax riots, through to the large major disturbances, the misnamed student riots and the urban anti-police riots of over 10 years ago. Since then, social peace has reigned. Monbiot belongs to a quintessentially English middle-class tradition, or fetish, of non-violent protest. Every political defeat from CND to the anti-war movement has been permeated with the ethos of so-called non-violent resistance. The government is bringing in these draconian laws in anticipation of future street disturbances and mass movements. The likes of Monbiot, middle-class dominance of politics, have an ingrained horror of plebeian violence and fear and loathing of the working class, are more broom brigade than angry brigade. The Tory government is bringing in these laws precisely due to the lack of street resistance and continental-style protest. They know, in the atmosphere of passivity, they can get away with it. There is here a cult of non-violence. Nowadays, the entire left, or what remains, is passive, are ardent fire blanketers. Anarchists have, over generations, been infiltrated by these middle-class pacifist elements. We did succeed in shaking most of this off during the tumultuous years of the 80s, 90s and the first decade of this century. In the process, we became a semi-populist, vigorous movement with a lumpen working-class base. This was accompanied by violent street protests, urban anti-authority uprisings. The very thing that's our lifeblood, Monbiot and the liberal left's dread. A decade of social peace has brought us a one-party electoral state and increasing authoritarianism that Monbiot so much protests impotently about. Street confrontation is all we have left as a way out of this. Bring it on. We are only strong when governments fear us, and with good reason. Bye.